Paramedics, who's the most heartless person you've ever transported? Just a few weeks ago, we got called to a house fire. When we arrived, a woman was standing on the lawn in designer clothes, completely calm, scrolling through her phone while smoke poured from the second story. Her elderly mother was on a stretcher, barely conscious from smoke inhalation, covered in soot. The contrast was striking. The daughter looked like she'd just stepped out of a salon while her mother was fighting for every breath. As I'm loading oxygen equipment, I hear the daughter on the phone. "Yes, the house is definitely totaled. When can I file the claim? I need to know about the life insurance policy too, just in case." She actually said, "just in case," while glancing at her mother like she was checking if milk had expired. I asked if anyone else was inside. She casually said, "Just my mom's cat, but it's old anyway. Probably better off, honestly. Vet bills are expensive." A firefighter ran out carrying the terrified cat, its fur singed, meowing pitifully. The elderly woman reached for it weakly, tears streaming down her face, trying to speak through the oxygen mask. The daughter rolled her eyes and told the firefighter to just leave it at a shelter or something. She won't remember in an hour anyway. She has dementia. That's when the older woman pulled down her oxygen mask with surprising strength and said clearly, "I remember everything, especially the part where you started the fire." The daughter's face went white. She dropped her phone. "Mom's confused," she said quickly. "The dementia makes her say crazy things. You can't listen to her." But the elderly woman wasn't done. She said I was worth more dead than alive, said the insurance money would solve all her problems. I pretended to be asleep when she poured the gasoline in the hallway. I grabbed whiskers and tried to get out, but the smoke. The daughter started screaming that her mother was delusional, that she'd been at the grocery store, that she had receipts. But then she made a mistake. She said, "I wasn't even home." I left after I gave her sleeping pills. Her mother hadn't mentioned sleeping pills. The firefighter who'd rescued the cat looked at me. I looked at him. We both knew. I radioed for police immediately. The daughter tried to get in the ambulance, saying she needed to comfort her confused mother and make sure she doesn't say anything else to upset people. I blocked her. "Ma'am, your mother doesn't seem confused to me, and you can follow in your own car." "I'm her power of attorney," she shrieked. "I make her medical decisions." The elderly woman gripped my hand. "Not anymore," she whispered. "I changed it last week to my sister. I knew she was planning something when she increased my life insurance." As we drove away, I saw the daughter in my mirror, frantically calling someone, probably a lawyer, while officers approached. The elderly woman held her cat the whole ride, whispering, "We're safe now, Whiskers, both of us." She told me her daughter had been drugging her to seem more confused, had been telling doctors she was getting worse to build a case for a nursing home. "The cheap kind where people don't last long," she said. She fully recovered. Her daughter's facing attempted murder and elder abuse charges. The cat's living with the mom in a care facility that welcomed pets. The mother told me later that the hardest part wasn't almost dying. It was accepting that her own daughter saw her as nothing but a payday.